New at 4 in today's Community Focus, May 29th is known as 529 Day. And to mark it, General Treasurer James Diossa is doing something special. He joins me now live in studio. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. It's excited to share the good news about college-bound savers.
Yeah, so tell me more about what is 529 Day and what's the special something that you're doing?
So 529 Day just gives us a moment to celebrate and share information about how to save up for your kids' college education. And we have these great accounts that they can open. But more importantly, throughout the month of May, the first 160 families that sign up for a college-bound saver account get $250 deposited into their account. So it's a great deal. Takes less than 10 minutes. It's actually very interactive in the sense that when you host birthday parties, share a QR code, family can send it instead of giving you gifts. It's a good win-win all the way around.
That's fabulous. So it's only available for 160 people. Do you know how many people have signed up yet?
Not yet. We'll get the briefing next week. But if you don't qualify for the $250, you also get to qualify for $100 as we move forward. So regardless, you get to seed the account with some money, and more importantly, you start saving for the long term, which, as you know, college is getting more expensive. You and I share something in common. We have babies, so it gets expensive. It's going to get very expensive.
So that 529 account, you can give them that foundation, and then when they're ready for college, you can use that money then.
And you know, you could deduct it every pay period from your account, or make a monthly allocation. It's all up to you.
Fabulous.
No strings attached.
All right, I like that. No strings attached is a good thing. You tweeted recently that your department has relieved more than $10 million in medical debt for Rhode Islanders in just the last 6 months.
Yeah, it's
How?
Great. You know, we partner with a great nonprofit called Undo, and they've done amazing work getting right to work to relieve this debt. And what's great is that they're experts, so they're able to negotiate with the hospitals directly and try to relieve the debt as quickly as possible. And the best part is, you know, you don't have to apply for it. The only two qualifications is you have to be below the poverty line, 400% the federal poverty line, or the actual debt has to be more than 5% of your income. So again, those are the two qualifiers there, but we've been able to impact a lot of families in Rhode Island. We hope to continue doing that even more so. And we have a big ask to the General Assembly that, you know, this has worked very well, that we want another allocation to continue helping families.
And just to be clear, this isn't something that people can apply for.
Correct.
It happens automatically.
Automatically, they'll get a letter in the mail with the seal of the General Treasurers and also the undue medical debt seal, so that people don't think it's spam or any type of junk mail. And once it's relieved, they don't have to do anything. They can just save that for their records.
Before we talk about unclaimed property, I want to talk to you about out-of-state travel. The Providence Journal had reported that last year, you, out of the 5 general officers, were out of state the most. This past year, you were out of state the least out of the 5 general officers. Did you make that choice, you know, on purpose because of some of the criticism you've faced for how long you've been out of the state?
No, look, you know, in that first year of mine, I had my second newborn, and so I decided to take my family to Columbia because that's where my mom lives, and so we spent some time there for her to get to meet her new grandchild. And I think that the first year I spent a lot of time meeting other treasurers around the state, a lot of the people involved in this field, and I think the second year I now have those contacts built, just moving on and doing the business of the state. And
I want to talk to you, of course, about unclaimed property. This is always something that people get very excited about. How much money is up for grabs right now? How do people get it? And we talked earlier about no strings attached. What strings are attached to unclaimed property?
No strings attached. Look, what's great is that we're able to reconnect money or assets to anyone in the state of Rhode Island. It's very simple. Go on our website, put in your name, your information, and if it pops up, just follow up with our office directly, and you'll get those assets back to you as soon as possible. Just in 2024, we've been able to give close to $20 million of unclaimed property back. So that's a big deal for our state. And more importantly, we'll be doing an auction this summer. You know, there's been stuff in the vault that's been there for many decades. So we want to put it back out into the public. For the property that hasn't been connected back to the people.
What kind of stuff are we talking about?
Oh my God, it's
lots of stuff.
Saving bonds, you know, a lot of interesting stuff. Things marked from a long time ago. So we'll have an opportunity there to promote the event so people can participate.
All right, we will stay tuned for that. General Treasurer James Diossa, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.